Hello everyone, this is Raul with ChilledNurse, and welcome to Nurse Meme Review, where we go through nursing memes all around the web. Let's get right into it. When the receptionist asks if you've been around anyone who's been sick in the last 2 weeks. No. Like just recently I had to get some eye exams, some dental work, and they asked me exactly this question. Have you been around anyone who's been sick in the last 2 weeks? Well, in my head I'm like, yeah. I had a COVID patient, I had an RSV patient, but no, because I want this appointment. Rate your pain in a single whole number. Or draw 25. Patient. Honestly, some patients can never give you a straight answer. It's either, like a 5, maybe an 8. And you're just like, well, I need an exact answer because I got to give you either the Norco or the morphine. Or if it's not even that bad, just a Tylenol. So this is one of those little toy elves. And as you see right here, he got burned by some light bulbs. Looks gnarly. And look at the description. Stage 4 pressure ulcer, SCAR, and slow present. It's actually insane how much it looks like that. Pretty nasty. That needs a wound vac ASAP. For Christmas, I want a dragon. Be realistic. Okay, I want a fully staffed nursing unit. What color do you want the dragon? This is actually pretty hilarious. Like, honestly, pigs will start flying before that'll happen. When they ask you to show the new nurse around. So this is where I come to cry. Cool. Now, personally, I don't have a place to cry, but I remember in my old hospital, when I was like a transporter, there was a room, because it was a really big hospital, and there was one room where it was just all storage stuff, and some of my coworkers would go in there for just, 30 minutes to an hour, just to kill time or to just get away from it all. Pretty bad, but New grad me trying to help during a code. Do you want some toothpaste? Like I said in my other video, you get taught how to do codes in nursing school. You go to clinicals and you sometimes see them, but man, there's nothing like actually experiencing it as a new grad on the floor by yourself, and you're just like, sometimes you freeze up. I did freeze up the first time because it was just, my patient was just, wow. So one of the things I would do when I was like first starting off and I was scared of codes, I would just bring like the glucose monitor, the blood pressure cuffs, just random little things here and there because I didn't want to be up in the action like that. But now I'll go in, whatever, I'll get the crash card, let's go. But before it was just, want some toothpaste? When you've memorized the 8 million beeps on the unit and then suddenly a new one starts singing its song, what the fuck is that? This was me when I first heard like an LVAD alarm or a WOW go down to 0 battery for the first time. It's just like, what the heck is that? Is it serious? Especially for the LVADs, because when I didn't really know too much about it, I didn't know patients themselves could like test it. So when I first heard it, I'm like, what is this? This has got to be bad. And I'm running. Oh my God. I open the door and he's just like, hey. I'm like, are you okay? He's like, yeah, I'm just testing the alarm. I'm like, why didn't no one tell me you could do that? When you see your patient trying to wander off the unit, strap on those Nikes. Catch that patient or else you're in trouble. Have you guys ever had that happen? If you did, tell me in the comments because I want to know. Well, you got to tell me if, first of all, the patient actually left and you never saw them again, because that's something I haven't heard of yet. My nurse manager pretending she doesn't notice we're all overworked, understaffed, and burnt out. Our boy Stan here is just purposely not looking back at all the fire, just like our management. Calming myself down in the storage room while my patient hits the call button for the 713th time in the last hour. It'd be like that sometimes. I'll be charting just like this, like, oh yeah, I'm doing so good, catching up on all my work, and I hear that Vocera go off again. Room, this is calling again, and I'm just like, your frequent flyer after tricking the ED into giving him Dilaudid for chronic toe pain. Just cheesing. We all know those frequent flyers, they're there every week, maybe even more. Whether they have some pain that they're talking about, so they want their Dilaudid or morphine, or they drink up a little just so they can get some Ativan in their system. Like, yes, I'm still going to treat them like a patient because that's what I do. But it's just kind of sad because there's other people that should be in these beds. You can't work a shift with only 4 hours of sleep. Let me tell you, that's every day. What matters to me the most is food, though. Like, I can get the most sleep ever, right? But if I go to work super starved, I'm done. It's game over. I can't do anything. But if I only get 4 hours of sleep, but I have a bomb fire breakfast and I'm full and nice, I'm set. Nursing is a 24-hour job.
I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. I didn't do fucking shit.
I worked night shift forever, right? I just recently went to day shift like a month or so ago. I can kind of relate to this. Night shift is much more, it's a little bit more calm. It's a little slower. Less families, less doctors, less orders, obviously. But you're not doing nothing. Okay, this is a meme, so it's going extra. But you're still doing stuff. I still got codes and rapids and stuff. Not to mention all the sundowners, dementia. No, it gets nasty at night sometimes. So that was the episode. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you could relate to any of these, please leave in the comment section below. And don't forget to check out my previous videos right here. It's been Raul with ChilledNurse. Peace.